Tonight, the state is cracking down after people gathered at parks for a second weekend in a row. Now, all 280 state parks are closed to vehicles. Health officials hope it's going to cut down on the crowds and force people to keep their distance from each other. KPIX 5's Katie Nielsen reports on the changes.
We're here at the south gate of Mount Diablo State Park. The gates here are locked. There is a sign that shows hikers and bikers are still allowed on the trails, but no cars are being let in. Groups of bikers are going over, or in some cases under, the now locked gates.
I'm not that flexible, sorry.
But despite the signs, drivers are still coming up, then being forced to turn around.
Just trying to do something to pass the time.
All 280 state parks are now closed to vehicles, meaning plenty of empty parking lots and blocked roads. It's all in an effort to stop people from overcrowding the parks during the shelter-in-place order. A common sight last weekend at popular spots on the coast like Marin Headlands and Ocean Beach, plus Dolores Park in San Francisco.
I've never seen so many people on the mountain before.
Mountain biker Andrew Last says he's been riding on Mount Diablo for 20 years and was also out last weekend. He says quite a few people were not following social distancing recommendations, so he understands why the state parks are making it harder for people to use the trails.
I have plenty of choice words for those people. I probably shouldn't use them in public.
For the most part, the people that we've walked by have tried to keep the 6-foot distance between us.
Peter and his family say they're being selective in where they walk and staying off the narrower trails.
We're limiting where we're going to paths like this that, allow us to keep our distance.
State park rangers will be out monitoring conditions at all of the state parks and say if closing the parks to cars doesn't do enough to cut down on the number of people inside the parks, they could end up closing off more services like trails and the bathrooms. At Mount Diablo, Katie Nielsen, KPIX 5.